6 yards.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Let's go now. Black, white, white.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
40, blaster, 6. Ready.
Love to throw. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The score, Packers 7, Raiders nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 390%. There we go, son.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, right back to White. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son.
They run with White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Vegas.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. On 2nd down, a run with White. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
And a Raider first down.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
At the 23.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's White. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal Raiders.
They'll run with White. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. White will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Moving left. That one on target to Watson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey.
In motion,
Right.
it's Golden.
95. Claude Ray. Set, go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's out of bounds on a pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
60 red. 60 red. Red, cycle. Set, cut.
On play action, Love. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Field, black. Set.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. He's going to look downfield once again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big gainer for Green Bay. 42 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play.
Yellow.
They have it first and
Come on,
goal.
set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Set, ready. Black 40.
Love. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money out, believe what I got for money down.
Hey, here we go. Green Acres,
And a short pickup to about the 30.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier. Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On first and 10, here's Smith. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Gino now on first and 10. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On second down, it's Gino. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third and a yard.
Ready? Hey, is it clear? Green light is set. Strike, strike. Listen up.
From the shotgun, Smith. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Fury, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Set, go.
Here's Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Black shot. Black. 95. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Green light is set.
He'll start this on the ground. And here's White. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Someone set. Hey, Tom, green light is set. No more, no more.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Smith. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Ready. 45. White. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Ready,
Brings
set.
up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready, ready. 33. Yellow. 6. Mega. Blue striker. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Red cycle. Hut.
The throw is Love. That is caught. What a throw. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
To return is Tucker. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
A 1st down throw for Smith. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
A 39-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Fury, yellow. Here we go. Blue, 32. Go red.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set cut.
On first down, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Down. Black shot. Black blaster. 6. Black ultra. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
And goal
3-3.
at
Fight.
the Raiders' 1-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On the return, here comes Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrating in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Smith now to throw on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's left side to Tucker. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
18 yards. It's now a third down.
From the gun, it's Gino. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Geno forced to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. Smith. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Geno gonna throw for it. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Smith's pass intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Strikers, 3-3. Set, hut, black shot. Black, 95. Hey, blue.
Love to throw on first and 10. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set, hey, green. Yellow, 22. Spike, white. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take.
Come on, set. Claws, 33. Yellow. Ready.
Now Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Hut.
Here's Lowe to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Packers.
First down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 black, yellow.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set.
Now Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready. 6, yellow, 43. Seal, black.
In motion, it's Golden.
Hut.
On second down, Love. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away.
Let's go.
First down and goal.
60 red.
It's the
60
tight
red.
end Kraft in motion.
Set, go.
Here's Jacobs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Here we Hey, green. Go red. Yellow, go. Blue, go. Hey,
In motion, Reed.
Red, yellow. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This is first and 10. Here's Gino. Rushed to his left. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Gino now on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Packers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Blue striker. Here we set.
On first and 10, here's Love. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Here's second and 3 to go.
Set, set, huh?
Back to throw is Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
White. Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blue, 32. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Raiders 21.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. To return is Tucker. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legend.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keep it that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So 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 get loud.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Oh, able to avoid him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go.
Love going to throw right away. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Set, go.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. Drill green. Set.
Now Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Come on, set. Black, zoom, black. Hut, hut.
To throw now, here's Love. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Raiders nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Geno down to throw. And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is it still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
like
on that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of it and start to play freely.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Smith. And it's caught. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First down.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.